Hello, and welcome back. We're battling for Azeroth some more, and gonna go and do more Drustvar. Why is there a giant Vicol there? Right, let's get ourselves fully buffed. Winter's Kiss. Because kissing is painful. Apparently. So... See, this looks like it's going to go down the cliff. I don't think I want to go down the cliff. I'm going to go up and over. How do we do that? Ah, maybe that suspiciously snowy trail. That looks vaguely promising. Yes. Assuming you don't get stuck on a rock. Colossia. Seeger? Oh yeah, this is where the guys were fighting. Inquisitor! Something has disturbed the spirits here. The spirits of the departed still fight with constructs and the shambling dead. Our goal is Falconhurst, but a quick investigation in this area might help us fight our foes better. There is an opportunity here. Learning more about the Drust can not only help us understand the text that Lady Lucille found, we might be able to discover greater details about how they and their constructs were finally defeated. Filling in the gaps of history could be key to victory. This was one of their settlements. Let us look for keys in the ruins. Order the most weary spirits off the battlefield. Oh, hello. You're going to ask us to kill some enemies. Yeah.
Well, if we follow orders, none of those monsters will ever make it down to Aronstadt. Let's help.
Whoa, hello. Whoa, you're... You're a level 112 elite. Could I kill it? Yes. Do I want to spend the time killing it? Not particularly. I think... Yeah, I think the ooh is something to do with stuns and holy locks and...
It seems as if the Cultirans in this steel are civilians, sailors, and some farmers. Wait, this depicts one of the early Cultiran settlements. One of the lost settlements. When we landed here, we tried peace, but the Drust went to war immediately. Only a few tolerated new neighbors. But this, they've glorified the slaughter. The Cultirans don't even have weapons.
Nice. So many buffs. Right. Spirit, you have earned your rest. Inquisitor's Vigor, haste increased by 9%. Oh man, you can feel that as well. What did it stack up to? 10, wasn't it? No, 20. That's a lot of haste. $12. That ups your damage so much. Ah. Seriously, actually, if I get it too high... all my spells will basically be instant cast. Well, no. That's an exaggeration. But this makes such a ridiculous difference. Ah. Who are you with your holy locking? Yeah, and I think that just caps out and resets. Yeah. Resets at 20. It's a while to get up there, though. I wonder if it'd have an effect in dungeons. Screw you, you holy lock. Ah.
Clear for action. It's a victory over another Coltiran settlement. The large
Is that speeding up my interact speed as well?
Interesting that we don't see any of their constructs taking the field.
Orders?
I'm assuming... Oop. So many buffs.
How might I help? Fair winds and following seas.
Holy locks. This is fun. Ankoi.
Ha! And here we are, fighting back. Even their leader is withdrawing from the field.
We're gonna have to kill that thing. Why don't we start it increased by 139?
Their greatest leader. He is leading a ritual to create the stone constructs. The constructs began to take the field. He'd run out of living warriors, so he created a new army. But what empowered the stones? Interesting. I hadn't realized the constructs came later as part of his desperation to win.
Story, story, story.
I do not have a target.
Haste affects dot speeds as well. So they last for the same amount, but they tick faster.
This isn't Drust. It's a Coltiran carving over a Drust monolith. That's Lord Aram Waycrest when he was just a colonel leading the final assault. And there, that is Gorak Tull being stabbed by Waycrest. Histories of this event always say Lord Aram killed Gorak Tull and his army fell thereafter. But here you can see all his constructs shattering as he's stabbed and his power broken. There was some connection.
Oh, I let my stacks fall off. That's fine. I was listening to the story. Oh, hello. Storm Silver.
Another steel. This one also shows Gorak Tull. It is after the battle, but Tull isn't shown dead. Wounded and broken, but not dead. Gorak Tull did not survive. Witnesses wrote of his defeat.
Your ancestors were
Oh.
fools, as are you. The Coltiran plague will be cleansed.
So he's the guy on the
Retake our land,
loading screen.
but you will not live
Oh, hello.
and slay these trespassers.
So we know who the bad guy is.
Shall drive back the darkness.
The carvings could have been just propaganda stating he lived, but that voice... Seems we may have all been mistaken about the ultimate fate of Gorktul. Did you think he might be planning now? Go with the ring. Our time here was well spent. The guard in Aaron's stand can handle what few Drust forces remain. I suspect the Drust leader and his magic might have some greater part to play here. However, we must continue on the mission to Falconhurst. The path on the far side of these ruins will take us there. I'll ride ahead and meet you outside town.
I will do some scouting and meet you further down the path.
Up here? Oh no, this is the captain. Captain? Not bad, Marine. You might make a proper soldier out of you yet. They'll make Colin Waycrest a lord for this, I'm sure.
Gale sharp and anchor steady.
Sweet. Right. So, through and down. Preferably without aggroing the massive elites. Nice little drip feed of XP from herbalism. But I'm really, really liking the kind of Wicker Man theme. What's this over here? Ooh, a rune-bound coffer. I like those. They're little puzzle things. I don't know whether they were inspired by God of War for those. That one? That one. That one. Oh, no. Oh, that... Clever. That bit should have gone up there. Adds this toy to your toy box. Perform a ritual sacrifice, offering the target's soul to the Drust. Usable only on the recently deceased. Gonna use that on the next enemy you kill. Also, mountain sapling. Is this a cave? Or is it just on top? It's just on top. I like how it's taken us up through this journey onto the snowy peak and then back down the other side into... There's still a good quarter of the zone left. That's impressive. Also, we're probably back to ding 113. Ooh. Whitney, Steelclaw, Ramsey. Grenade! Oh no, I'm stuck in a trap. Caught in a trap. The one problem with having all these bars in the centre of the screen is that whilst it is much easier to see them, they do get in the way. I feel like I want them faded out, but I don't know whether there's a way to do so. Don't get a lot from the bears. Cha-ching. Falconhurst.
Over here.
Oh dear. This place has seen better days. What is that? Briarwood Subjugator. That's a great name for something.
New information.
Town is under siege. No wonder we've not heard from them. Town has been overrun. The guards have fallen back, and what is worse, some of the villagers have been twisted by the witch's magic. They're little more than wretched beasts blindly following orders. We must release these poor souls and slay the monsters that have twisted them. See what you can do to cut down the number of monsters in town.
I'll
Ooh.
help reinforce the village's defenses. I will meet you there.
Mainlander, eh? This land is cursed.
This land is cursed. So we need to kill some... Oh, we're getting our stacks for this, so... Can't remember what it said we got it from. Was it from the witches as well? Sound design on the witches is really good. I mean, it's cliche, but that's kind of okay.
Mainlander, eh?
Oh, I saw a cellar there.
You mind your business, and I'll mind mine.
Do you want let it out or not? Chickens going mad. And down in the cellar. No, not yet. There will be.
I must get closer.
Man, the town really is under siege, isn't it? She wasn't joking.
Stand strong.
Inquisitor. They're readying for heavy assault. I have to start
How
this.
might I help? Be wary of the woods.
Rip them apart.
I imagine actually that this buff could get people in trouble.
Tear that barricade down.
Because they're so busy trying to keep the stacks of it up. Oh, it's not counting on these anyway.
Demolisher will rip you to shreds. You only forestall the inevitable.
This might not be. What was that? Ah, can fear it. Wasn't expecting that. Oh yes, this is what we're supposed to be killing. I'm taking no damage.
Minor inconvenience. Once my forces regroup.
I don't think so, lady. We've given the defenders some breathing room, but these creatures continue to lay siege to the barricade. The witch behind the attack fled from the field when we defeated the forces, so go up to the mansion on the hill. We must go to the mansion and kill the witch. I'm still in combat.
You mind your business, and I'll mind mine.
You mind your business, and I'll mind mine. What am I currently looking like? Oh, I like the hood. And did that... Is that a compass needle? Screw the transmogs for the moment. I might have to use the actual leveling gear. Oh, that's a cool model as well. That is really cool. I like it a lot. Oh, Noella. So, yeah, they're working for, what's his face? Up. Ah, levitate. As much as I like Druid for its ease of use. Yar. You wouldn't have been able to hold out much longer. You saved us all. Village repair. Bonus objective.
Walk with me. I haven't seen him, but I did see his apprentice. We cannot thank you enough for showing up when you did, Lieutenant.
Numerous and sinister crimes against the Lord Admiral, smuggling, forgery, selling of false colours.
Visitor now, Mayor. Lady Lucille has reforged the Order of Embers to combat these witches.
I'll come back and
She has. I thought they were just a legend.
not anymore.
They were real. They are real. Lady Lucille is determined to take back our lands and our people.
If she does that, she'll have my full support.
You want my assistance?
Master Ashton may be grabbing some healing supplies and went to Mayor Royston when these things attacked town. He didn't make it behind the barricade. But if he's alive, and he's just crazy enough he might be, he's probably holed up in his cottage. With caustic compounds and explosives. Look, why don't you go check out his basement and I'll stay out of the blast range. I mean, I'll go see if the garden can be salvaged. Try not to look flammable.
The attack on Ashton was fierce. I hope Master Ashton is still alive.
If anyone could survive, it's him. I'm going to check the lab's gardens, Inquisitor.
Right, we're not going to go and check out Master Ashton yet. Ah, these things with the
I require a target.
crow heads, and they've got like spikes through their hands. Disturbing. So disturbing. Right, there was another quest down in the town that I didn't have the time to pick up because I was following those guys. Was it in here? Yes. Lynn! Ahoy! I was playing with Lord and Lady Sharptooth when Papa made me come with him. I dropped poor Lord Sharptooth and one of those big mean monsters grabbed him. Papa said he tried to get him back, but he's been gone a long time. I think he got busy. Mama and all the adults are busy doing stuff for Mayor Royston. Lady Sharptooth and I are really sad. He beat up that mean monster and saved my dino.
Steer clear of sirens.
Yes, small child, I will save your dinosaur. That is how I roll. We are right on the edge of the edge of everything here. There's nothing until you hit Zandalar. Ba, 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 ba. Were you hitting the chickens, you weird thing? I like how they fall apart, like they're not made of flesh and bone, they're constructs. They have been twisted, changed, stitched together. Some buffs. Come on. Have some buffs. Can't really go wrong with 10% extra stamina. I'll destroy this big ass thing. Yes, though I had to do it twice, apparently. I haven't found this doll. Is this going to be inside? What's I in here for? Oh, that's Master Ashton's house. He's clearly not there. He'll be down in the cellar. Not doing that yet. Because I think that's the next main objective. Hey, dwarf. Some stamina. Whoa, hello. Oh, this is what's got the doll. Yes, this is the random cellar that I came down earlier and said, oh, there's nothing there yet. But there will be. We were correct. It's almost like I've been playing this game for a while now. Or I've played a video game before. There are very few games where they bother making empty rooms. Boop. 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 Hey, defenders. Want to come help? No? Ooh, little bit of lag there. Ching. Get this, I like the fact that the village repair bonus objective is actually all destruction. We haven't repaired anything. I could probably be more aggressive with these, but... because I can do that. Right. Oh no, cave up there. Right. Yeah, so I couldn't solo these. I'm assuming they're all going to come at once. And that wouldn't it end well? Where are you people? Plop il sont en bas. I have no idea what that means. Oh, where is it? In the cavern. Don't really need a healer for this. We'll just zerg it down. Good job, people. Anything hidden back here? Nope. I do like the fact that you can easily join voice chat as well. Okay. So, a bear.
Too far away.
Zzzt. Oh no, stunned. I think that is in an AoE radius around him. More IP. I'm assuming these bosses will only drop appropriate loot if you're on a class that can use it. Hello, Warren.
What challenges await us today, friend?
Of course, I'm not certain why you need my help, but for the safety of my home, you shall have it. You might have to wait a bit. However, I'm sure the town is in shambles.
Fair winds to you.
I appreciate your help in liberating the town. I was becoming quite concerned by these strange monsters. I imagine the fires spread while I was down here, yes? First order of business then, making sure the town doesn't burn down. Help solve that problem, I shall be free to assist you in whatever it is. Let's see. Yes, here, take these. They prove to be a bit too intense for most people. You seem like a stout sort. Just be sure you're facing the fires when you use them, and I'm certain those fires will be out in no time.
Next time, friend. The town is in good hands. So, would you kindly explain what is going on?
Master Ashton, we have been sent by Lady Lucille Waycrest to find you.
So I gathered. But why me?
Lady Lucille has reforged the Order of Embers, using ancient texts as our guide. We will fight these witches as we once battled.
Bossed it.
She found an alchemical recipe that was effective in the past. She requests that you attempt to recreate the formula.
Lady Lucille thinks it might be useful, I assume? Well, let's see it. Fascinating. A remarkable formulation. Very flammable. Inquisitor, it will be my distinct honor to assist you and the Lady Lucille
set up what we need in the lab. Oh, what fun
This guy.
Will assist you in whatever you might need, Master. I will go see if I can't help Mayor Royston.
Okay, let's put out some fires. Frosty! Hey! Get out of here. I get 2. Yes, I can. Oh, I can get multiple if I'm moving around. I thought I had to stand still, but I do not. Just have to be facing roughly the right direction. Do not once. Hey, have some stamina. More fires? Fires. There we go.
Out of range.
Can't put out the bonfire. That one's supposed to be lit. Okay.
I hope you're ready to work.
You finally got those damnable outlaws. Well done. My people will have enough trouble here without having to deal with the brigands. Take your reward. Nice. Part of Azeroth level up. And those will be some new shoes. We'll be able to push these monsters back now, but my defenders won't stand a chance unless we build a forward barricade for protection. There should be plenty of lumber to build a barricade near the entrance to town. Okay, so we need to collect some lumber. 1. Oh, and the enemies have mostly disappeared as well. And I'm strong and have really big bags. I like big bags and I cannot lie. It's possible the enemies haven't disappeared and somebody's just come around and killed them all while I was doing stuff. Oh, let's go hand in Mr. Sharptooth, was it?
Which side is starboard?
Did you find Lord Sharptooth? I think one of the really big monsters has him. Yay! You saw someone? My papa? Oh.
Be kind.
I think that's what had happened to her dad. He'd either he'd turned into that creature or he was on the floor and I didn't see him because I was too busy trying not to die. But with death being a generally bad thing. Right, that's all the lumber we need. Now let's build us some barricades. Like the handy woman I am. To be honest, they are not super defensive, but every little helps.
Fine day for a little applied alchemy.
Applied alchemy, making things go boom, yes. Ah, wonderful. The fires are out and your breath smells minty fresh. I've been studying the parchment Lady Lucille sent with you, and I've translated some of the older language. They call it liquid fire, and it was used to burn away the drust. Using this as a basis, I believe we can adapt it to our needs. This is a complex recipe, but it just so happens I have everything we need to make this potent alchemical weapon. Oh, it's about time we had one of these. I haven't had one of these since Cataclysm, I think.
Shall we get started? Until next time, friend.
Hearthbloom. I have done some alchemy before. It's true. Saltpeter. Now we need sulfur. I like these quests. These are always entertaining. Especially when they go wrong. Yes. I didn't even have to put the volatile sap in. Excellently done. You watch, it doesn't spill. Wonderful! Smells a bit strong, but I think it will burn those wooden constructs well. Now, time to test it out. Cloak, that's not an upgrade. Excellent. Now that we have these lovely liquid fire flasks prepared, we have one last thing to do. Test them. There are some of the large abominations lurking about in the woods above my home. I think they'd make excellent test subjects for our little alchemical experiment, wouldn't you say?
Measure twice, pour once.
Measure twice. Or once. Ah, things have returned.
We could use your help here in Drustvar. Good luck.
Oh yes, what did I... Are now honoured with the Order of Embers. That is the one problem. Oh, geez. Yeah, the problem with uses the Gron model, doesn't it? Yeah, that works quite nicely. I didn't mean model, I meant animation. Skeleton. You're on fire. Yeah, immersion is great, but it does mean that you miss a few things. Just killing things also helps. 12. 7. Oh, 12, 7? That's not what I meant. 6, 7 out of 12.
We will get him back. Just sit.
Oh no. What now?
They've taken Master Ashton into the woods. Crud.
Do try not to die.
Do try not to die.
New information.
Master Ashton has been taken into the forest. He isn't the only one. Maya Royston's head count came up short. Seems our next step are clear. We must go into the woods and save Master Ashton. Martin and I will sneak into the forest and meet you near some ruins further in.
Martin, are you well enough to travel?
I suppose I am.
Then mount up. Champion, we shall ride ahead and try to locate Master Ashton. Meet us in the Crimson Forest.
Crimson Forest, incidentally, is really pretty. Also, I really need to turn off that sound effect. I don't mind the one that you get with Steam, the kind of chick. But oh, cool. We get the liquid fire button. Hello? Wicker charm. I'm a construct to fight by your side. Good times. Death cap. Oh, do these count as constructs? Yeah, they do. Sweet. I think. I like it when enemies are asleep. Ooh. Fungal places. What the F? That is amazing. Oh, can I have a little timber mongrel? Oh, jeez. That's a new order effect, I think. Death Shroom. Trinket. Your attacks have a chance to launch a dread spore at the target. Trouble is, I'm going to put it on for now, just to see what its effect is, but I don't think it's as good as what we've got. Oh.
Keep your distance, mainlander.
Okay. I will. Where are you? There you are. Oh, hello. I'd love a little kind of Timberwolf. Oh, these are herbalizing. Herbal? I don't know. Herbalizable.
Well met.
The woods are crawling with witches. We'll have a fight on our hands if we save Master Ashton.
Remain steady.
Oops, I forgot to read the rest of the quest.
When you shall.
Master Ashen's going to probably need something bracing once we're getting free. The dogs down there have some organic parts I can use, and the witches carrying bags of reagents. Much to do, much to do. Somebody seems to have killed everything. Also, Samantha's sweet. Oh, is that the little girl's mom? Hey, need to get out of here and get back. Falconhurst. My husband and I were looking for my daughter's favourite toy when I was taken.
The coven will fall.
That is locked.
I need a moment. I've been trying to break this cage for hours.
With limited effects. Okay, so we've got a gauntlet. Sword. To boots. Oh, I still need a cuirass. Which is going to be under here. Oh. A mysterious brew? That didn't help at all. You feel drunk. Wow.
Friend or foe?
I found your gear.
The House Wakecrest.
She gonna... Yeah. Okay. I think this only works on... Yeah, it only works on the wickers. I really like their model. I've said this before. I have no problems with saying it again. It's the Plague Doctor masks. They're always fun. I'm hoping that there'll be some... some transmog gear that I can use that's a little bit like that. Though to be fair, with the WoW engine, it would probably clip horribly. All the fire. Probably don't want to stand in that. Oh dear. This could be awkward. Nope, never mind. Oh, I've got a... I just realised I've got a pet farm over there. So it's actually got attacks and stuff. Oh, can I keep him? He's probably only usable in a certain area. No, you are not killing my timber mongrel. Right. This is possibly too many. Ouch. Thank you, sir. For that. Oh. Disappointingly, didn't get anything. Did get the cage key there. Bum, bum. You're out of there. This is going to have changed him. Oh, has my pet given up? I think we've lost our pet, sadly.
I do not have a target.
Okay, Samantha.
Fort stands firm.
Thank you.
The only good witch is a dead witch.
I am sorry they took your husband from you, but your daughter is safe in town. Be careful heading back.
Thank you. I'm sorry I can't stay. Don't worry. They won't get me twice.
How might I help?
We had a few visitors while you were gone, but I took care of them. Ashton's back and safe, though it appears he's seen some of the horrors there.
Farewell.
Here.
You want my assistance, I imagine?
Do you have any luck? Now to mix this up. Strong grog as a base. Drop a chili extract and a handful of hearthbloom. Tastes worse than it smells,
Probably have things
but it will bring him back to his senses.
Shall we get started? Fair winds to you.
Whoa!
Master Ashton, are you back with us?
Oh, I believe so. Thank you, Martin.
Champion.
It's a fine day for a
Oh,
little
I say. Little less hearthbloom next time, Martin. That did just the trick. Well done, both of you.
Until next time, friend.
We shall drive back the dark.
We need to go deeper into the forest. The witches are clearly up to something even worse than I'd imagined. As much as I have a duty to return to Lady Lucille with Master Ashton, I also have a duty to find out more about this threat to our people and stop it if I can. Going further into the forest is not without risk, but I believe it is one worth taking. Strongly agree.
Will you see this to the end?
I will indeed. Martin and I shall stay.
fantastic.
There seemed to be a great deal of activity at the ruins near the giant tree.
Then we shall meet our friend there. Good luck, champion. Stay close, gentlemen, and we'll sneak through the witch's lines.
Neither of them seem particularly sneaky.
And right to call forth their master,
Their master.
a malevolent being who grants them power. I have heard his rage echoing in the darkness. Their master hates the Cultirans with every fiber of his being.
Yeah, we've met him.
Pawns in his bid to return to our realm, based on what I overheard while held captive. I suspect this entity is connected to the Drust.
Not just any trust. Their leader, I would wager. The being Aram Waycrest fought.
Whose name I've forgotten already.
grand rite at all costs.
I'm wondering if there are other types of construct. No, I assume it's only going to be the little ones. Oh, on the off chance. Oh, no! What's this guy get? Enrage? Scratch? Crush? Cool. Hi, guys.
Stand strong.
By my ancestors' anchors. That is a large army.
Fair winds.
Oh, wow. Again, spoopy. Right, Inquisitor. The Witches of the Crimson Wood are planning a grand rite, a powerful ritual. They intend to rip open reality and bring their dark master through. I suspect they may be in communion with Gorak Tool. Cannot allow their ritual to succeed. I need you to be the tip of the spear while I protect Master Ashton and Martin. Cause havoc, disrupt their rituals. There are other Falconhurst citizens to be freed before they become sacrifices. Free anyone you come across. Use the key that we... Ashton? Nice. I've been observing this macabre army of wood, flesh and bone. There doesn't need to be a comma there. And how the witches and servitors control the lesser creations with charms. I believe I can craft an even more powerful charm, one we can use in the hearts of the servitors are the very strongest charms. They are used to anchor the ancient trust into their physical forms. They're precisely what we need. Kill the matrons in charge. Fearsome but not invulnerable. And we can use that to do that. Right. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing. Remember to ring the bell to be notified when new videos go live. And until next time, toodle pip.